Hey guys, Zizzac here with another review. This is about the Hexbug Warriors. They're essentially the little Hexbug nanos, but they have little weapons and stuff on them, and kind of a disappointment. We'll get into that in a second. This is one of the $15 sets. They have single warriors that are one warrior, and I think one piece of this for $7.99. They have these, which are 2-packs, which are $15, which have 2 warriors, 2 pieces, weapons for each of them, and then 2 extra bonus armor pieces. And there's a $30 version which has 2 warriors, a lot of different pieces on the back to make a big stadium, and some extra armor pieces as well. So this is from Hexbug. These people make nanos, little robot guys. I was really excited about these when I first saw them because I always thought it'd be cool to have some kind of battling feature for the Hexbug nanos. I've got a couple back at my house, and I actually always liked them. They seemed pretty cool. But I don't think they quite implemented it the way they should. So here's the package really quick. Hexbug Warriors. There's one from Caldera Prep Academy and one from Bionica Cyborg Academy. The story behind these is apparently it's the year 2087, and there are different schools that are, or science academies that are making these robots to battle against each other. So there's the red Caldera Prep Academy, which are specialists in geothermal and clean energy. Bionica Cyborg Academy, which is about cyborgs and robotic technology. Viridia Prep Academy, which is about preserving the Earth, which is green. And then Tronicon Tech Academy, which is old military technology, and they're yellow. So essentially 4 colors. The base robots are the same on each of them as far as I can tell, just different weapons and armor, which are all completely interchangeable. And the pieces, there seems to be 2 different kinds of arena pieces. There's this kind of spoon-shaped piece, and there's another one that's a circle that I think can connect up to 3 of these pieces to it. And there might be another one that's just a connector piece that doesn't have this round edge at the side. So the way these are supposed to work is you turn them on, and they're essentially just straight up Hexbug nanos. They've got the little rubber feet on the bottom that are to one side, so when you turn them on, they vibrate, which causes them to skip forward. And they have 6 different little attachment points on them to attach these armor and weapons. Now, one thing these things actually do pretty cool are the weapons. The weapons attach onto them, and they all move in some way. So you see this spins around, and it actually does that just from vibrating from the nano. There's no like a motor in this or anything, or gears. Just the vibration from the nano makes these spin, which is actually really cool. That's one thing they did right. So you turn them on, they go around the arena, and they're supposed to have a shock sensor in them. When they get hit, the little green light on them will turn from green to yellow to red, and they'll shut off, meaning they've been defeated. They don't do that whatsoever. This is actually my second package of these. I took the first ones back and exchanged it for these. The first ones, I got the one that was a 2-pack of this guy and this guy. The red one would just randomly, would barely turn on in the first place. I tried taking the batteries out and everything I could possibly do to it. When you push the button, it would sometimes turn on, it would sometimes blink and vibrate once and turn off. And when it would turn on, the shock sensor was buggy in it apparently because you would barely touch it, it would turn off. And the other one was pretty much the same way. Just from themselves vibrating would count as it being hit and turn itself off. It was really frustrating. We did everything we could to make them work, and I finally just had to give up and take them back. I went and got these. These don't work either, but they at least have a longer fight than the other 2. These don't even seem to register the hits. So anyways, before we get into the battle part, these are the 2 pieces that come with it. You can see it's 2 pieces here, and on the bottom it's got 3 little stands so you can actually raise it up. So apparently every robot comes with some kind of arena piece. It's usually this one. But there's words all over here about collecting more to expand your battle arena. You can't do that unless you spend the $30 to get the big one. And as far as I could tell on the big one, you can't expand that in any way. because all the pieces are already used up. Like, there's no way to make this bigger if you get another one of these, if you get what I'm saying, so that's kind of stupid as well. So, here's the red Caldera one. The little speared beast, I guess, is a scorpion, and it's got a little bunch of mumbo jumbo on it, and some letters. I think it's just nonsense. So they have the one button on the bottom, and for him, the way to get him set up like he is in the box, here's one of his armor pieces. Now technically these can be put anywhere, most of them can at least, so this could be on the side, on the front, on the back, but the box wants us to put it on the back, so they just have a little peg, and they actually kind of clip in most of the time. So push him in and that's clipped in. He's got these two little death scythe things that go on the side, like that. And these always seem to fall off, so I gotta push them in as hard as I can. And then he actually has a drill, which actually does spin and works, so it's pretty cool. So put that on the front. So he's ready to go. So for the blue one, the Bionica one, this thing is actually really cool too. So you take this, it's gonna go on his front two ports. Maybe make sure they're facing the right way. Okay. So these go here. He's got this thing in the back. Whoops. Like that. And this in the front. Now, like I said, these are completely optional. You can put these anywhere you want. But for the sake of making it look like the box, I'll do it like this. This does not want to go on. There we go. These two extra pieces that come with this set, apparently. There's a red one like this, which can only go on the front or back, which is weird. And then this thing, which is in the blue color, which seems like it can go on any spot, which is, again, weird. So anyways, let's get into battle. So they have an LED here, which goes from green, yellow, and red. So if you push the button once, it'll turn red and then green and start spinning. And this is in the training mode. So the training mode, what it's supposed to do is when it feels a shock, it'll start itself off. So, as you can see, it doesn't work. It just flashes like it's in a battle mode. And if I hit it, nothing happens. And if I keep hitting it, it just keeps flashing and will never turn off, so push the button to turn it off. So, training mode does not work on this one. Let's try it on this one. Okay, so you can see the actual top thing spins like a helicopter, which is cool. This one seems to be much faster for some reason. So let me try hitting it. So he turns off. Now, so his training mode works, which I still think is stupid, because why would getting a hit in training mode turn it off? If you're in a fighting game, you go to training mode, it just means to have infinite health. Why would you one hit and turn off? That's kind of stupid. So to get them into battle mode, push the button on the bottom, and you have to wait until the light turns completely green and starts vibrating. If you do it before then, it'll just kick it into training mode. So push it and hold it, it's going to turn colors, and start vibrating. So now it's in battle mode. So do the same thing with the other one. And there it goes. So let's watch these two fight for a second. Hopefully it doesn't go on for hours. So you can see they're flashing. I think that means they're registering a hit. I'm not entirely sure though. But like I said, their sensors are crap. And see, he was just in the middle and died for no reason whatsoever. And the red will keep on going forever, and his thing fell off like it always does. I have played with these for way longer than I should have, and they just don't work. Like I said, this is my second one, so unless I've gotten two bum ones in a row, they just don't seem to work, and I don't feel like giving them the time and effort to give them a third try. I really wanted these to work, and they're just a big disappointment for me. They don't seem to register the hits like they're supposed to. They will randomly die off in the corner when the other guy isn't even near them. Or as soon as you put them on the field, they'll get hit once and immediately die and turn off. Really don't want to do this, but I have to say pass on them until they maybe release a 2.0 version or something. Because right now, they're not horribly expensive is kind of the good thing. The weapons are cool on them. The weapons actually seem, spin and work. They don't do anything to the other opponent, but they look cool. I would honestly probably recommend them a little bit more if the training mode would actually just let them go infinitely. Because then you could just have them going around your actual Hexbug Nano arenas with these weapons going off and looking cool. But I can't even do that because it automatically turns off. I really wanted to like these guys, but their sensors just do not seem to work. There seems to be a lot of things wrong with them, and they just do not do what they're promised to do. I might get some more in the future if they ever release new ones just to see if they maybe fixed it, but until then I'm gonna say pass on these. More reviews coming soon, hopefully a big Kaijudo thing coming pretty soon. So, thanks for watching guys, have a nice day.